Hello everyone, this is Drew with Drew Drives. Today, let's go for a nighttime drive in my 2024 Acura MDX Tech SH all-wheel drive. I made a video on this one before, but I figured I never got a night drive on it, so might as well do that now. So the 2024 MDX Tech is the last model year of the pre-facelift version of the outgoing MDX. And I really like this car. It still has a true touchpad interface. The 2025 model, of course, doesn't. It has a touchscreen now. But yeah, I mean, overall highlights of the vehicle. I mean, I have countless videos on MDXs on this channel, as you guys know. Yeah, 3.5 liter V6, 10-speed automatic transmission, ELS Studio 12-speaker sound system on the Tech, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, wireless charging tray, and you have the Milano leather seats on this car. So that's an upgrade you get over the base model MDX, as well as the ELS sound system. And here's the ambient lights at night. They look pretty good. It's called Acura Iconic Drive, and then you have I believe over 20 different color options for the interior. For the ambient lights, you could go to settings, and then if you go over to vehicle, hit lighting setup, and then accent light theme, you can choose all these options. I'm gonna put it on, it's on Champs-Elysees right now, but I'm gonna put Bourbon Street. I like that one. Orange on the top and then purple on the bottom. But let's just walk around the MDX and see what it looks like at night. Platinum white pearl. Here's how the dual LED headlights look at night. They look pretty good. Diamond Pentagon grille. You also have the LED rear taillights, or LED taillights, not rear, but yeah, LED tails. They look pretty good. This current generation of the MDX looks really good. I absolutely love the way it looks. Acura did a good job with that. But let's just get out on the road and go for a quick nighttime drive. See, this is kind of like this is basically like my secondary car. With my main car being my G80 M3, as you guys know about. And I gotta get more videos on that car too, so stay tuned for that. The auto start stop is a feature that I do not particularly like, so I always turn it off whenever it engages. And also the visibility from the dual LED headlights at night are really good. Acura's headlights are really good. They look cool and they provide great visibility for close-up and far distances. And also it has automatic high beam as well, so if it detects a dark patch of road or anything else that triggers that, it will turn it on. And the thing with the true touchpad interface is that, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, that's too, I don't like touchpads or anything. I mean, yes, touchscreen is easier, but this touchpad is not hard at all to use. It might seem intimidating at the beginning, like you've never seen it before or used it before, but after you use it for like even a day, it becomes like second nature. So it's really not even that big of a deal. I do admit that in the with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it lags a little bit more than it does on the main screen. And by lag, I mean it's not as fluid, like the motion. Like you can't just like swipe easily. You have to like swipe a couple times, which can be a little bit distracting. But you will get used to it. But it could be better. Or actually, it doesn't have to be better anymore because the touchpad is gone in the MDX. The RDX and the TLX still have the touchpad, but in the next generation of those cars, those will be gone and it'll be a touchscreen, because now the MDX, Integra, ADX, and the ZDX all have touchscreens. So the true touchpad interface is going to be gone eventually. One car I really like is the MDX Type S. I'll probably pick up an MDX Type S as a daily in a couple of years. Like I have an incentivized lease on this one, so it's just like a cheap lease payment as a secondary car, so a comfortable daily driver. But whenever I want to switch it out and get something cooler, I'd get an MDX Type S. I think the MDX Type S is an awesome car. I love how uncommon they are, how cool it looks. It has quad outlet exhaust, which is a cool design element, and it's quick. For a daily, it's awesome. Plus it has massaging seats and all these other nice things. It's a great value for the money, especially used MDX Type S at the $50,000 price point. A lot of value right there. But yeah, even the regular MDX, it drives well. What I love about the MDX, especially the all-wheel drive, I would never get a front-wheel drive MDX because, like, I'm not driving a front-wheel drive giant SUV. I don't want to do that. You see how that's the auto high beam I was talking about. If you can see that, to illuminate the signs on a dark patch of road, which is cool. But yeah, so the MDX, there are a lot of big SUVs. They have very vague steering. For very lofty. While this car has light steering, it's still direct in a sense. It's light, but it doesn't feel like you're driving a school bus, despite it being a 3-row SUV. And the super handling all-wheel drive is one of the best all-wheel drive systems I've tried. It's one of the best in the auto industry. It's really good. Acura knows what they're doing with that. Like, you can take this car around corners, which you would never want to do in any other 3-row SUV, and you will feel comfortable doing that in this car. Like, for example, I made a video on the Lexus TX 350, which I was not impressed by at all with the 4-cylinder engine. Transmission was super laggy and the car felt heavy. But yeah, so this car, I would not want to do that in most 3-row SUVs. But it just gives you so much confidence that super handling all-wheel drive. It like makes this car feel way lighter than it really is whenever you take it around corners. Obviously there's a lot of body roll for sure. It's a big SUV, but you don't feel like you're gonna tip over at all. Like, I can take this on curvy roads, and whenever I do encounter curvy roads in this car, I definitely beat it up because it can handle it. There's not many 3-row SUVs that you could say that about. Like, try doing that in a Kia Telluride or Lexus TX or any of these other SUVs. You will feel like you're going to tip over and fall into a ditch. But in this car, you definitely will not feel that way. I don't know how Acura managed to make a 3-row SUV feel so good with handling, but they did a great job. And also the MDX Type S too. That's even better, considering it's a Type S variant, has a sport suspension, air suspension, adaptive dampers, and all that good stuff, and it's has even better handling than this vehicle does. But yeah, so this car is obviously not oriented. It's an Aston Martin, cool, but it's an older Vantage. But yeah, so this car obviously is not oriented for sportiness in any way, but the handling, but it just gives you good handling. And the V6, good pickup, sounds amazing, and the 10-speed automatic that Acura has is fantastic. It's one of those situations of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's why Acura and Honda have been using this engine for so many years, because they're reliable, they sound so good. I've owned 3 Acuras with this with the 3.5 V6, which was my TL Type S, my TLXA spec V6 previous generation, and then this car. But yeah, I'll always stand behind this V6. I love it, I absolutely love it. Let's back in, look at the camera. So here's the camera, pretty good. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, as I said, I really like this generation of the MDX. Acura did a great job, and this car, because of the engine, it definitely has like that classic feeling to it. Like, it feels like, it doesn't feel, if you've driven other Hondas and other Acuras in the past, you'll feel right at home in this car, is what I'm saying. You definitely feel this, despite just being a family SUV or whatever, it definitely, you feel more connected to this car than you would with many 3-row SUVs, which are just numb. The whole point of them is just for transportation. There's nothing else. But even the regular MDX feels sporty in some way, which is really good. So Acura did a good job with that. But thank you for watching another video of Dhruv Drives. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and be sure to stay tuned for more automotive content, as always.